Hey guys, J-Man here with the weekly X-Men talk. Now, last week I missed the Secret X-Men, which I'm starting to read right now. I mean, it's okay. I'm not like super dying over it, but it's kind of neat, I suppose. I'm not going to really go through it. I'm sure it's going to be okay, or at least somewhat fun. If there's something that crazy that happens in it, I'll talk about it maybe next week. Or you can tell me in the comments if there's something super crazy that I just have to see, because I just want to keep moving forward. Let's get into the X Lives of Wolverine number 3. I really like this series a lot. I like the art here and the colors. It's really nice. So if you remember, Logan, with the help of Jean, his mind is being moved into different versions of himself or different bodies of when he existed in different time periods. He's trying to save Xavier from Omega Red, who's going through to kind of doing the same thing and trying to kill him. But then Wolverine goes back to certain time periods, and it's like he's like, oh, I've got an opportunity to change things. So it's like he's kind of going on mission, off mission a little bit. Anyway, I like this one. It's a little bit weird because there's so many things going on at once. So you're getting a few pages of this story, a few pages of that story, a few pages of that story. Each ones have varying degrees of entertainment, I suppose. I am really liking this here, where like literally she's pregnant with Doc and Wolverine's trying to fight Omega Red. And like what he doesn't know what to do. He's trying to like, he's got to fight back, but he doesn't want to kill her, right? Oh, some cool stuff happens here. I'll show you this page. Why not? That's really cool. That's Romulus. And then we going back with Omega Red, talking to, I can't remember the Russian guy's name. So yeah, and then it's going back to that mission where he was with Maverick and Sabretooth, and now he's trying to thwart that mission. But in the meantime, he's trying to save Xavier. Like, there's just a lot going on. This is really interesting with him getting attacked by these bees. That's gross. It's like Candyman. So I really like this a lot. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. There's a stinger at the end, so I'm not going to show you the ending. But I really, really enjoyed the X Lives of Wolverine. I'm really liking X-Men right now. I think this limited number of books is really doing a lot because we're getting more quality versus quantity. Let's get right into X-Men number 8. Oops, I already went to the end there. Sorry, this is on Comixology. And I'm hearing that now, Comixology and Amazon, I know they merged. They're going to be changing the app and all that. I hope it doesn't get too stupid because I really enjoy this app. And I hope my collection is okay as well, because I sunk a lot of money into my collection. So we got MODOK here. I got to tell you, I'm really enjoying a lot this X-Men series, this idea that, look, it's kind of a one-off story. There is sort of a main thread, but there's a lot of just good adventuring. So this comic, just like the other ones, you got MODOK. He shows up here. He's on this ship. He's just causing crazy havoc. He's making everyone go crazy and kill themselves and fight. The X-Men show up and they got to take care of business. I really like this kind of thing a lot. This is, to me, like, it read very fast. Like, I couldn't believe I've read it. I'm like, oh, is this comic over? And it was 25 page. And I'm like, wow, it's already done. This is the excitement that we need. Got some character stuff going on here. Sync, who I didn't know anything about and didn't care about this character, has become a really, really interesting character. This whole thing with him and Laura, how they spent that like 500 years in that vault or whatever, where the time was all messed up. That was really neat. This Captain Krakoa stuff in the beginning I thought was kind of lame, but I'm actually kind of liking it now. This was a good comic. You know, I like the art, I like the colors here. I think Sync is a very interesting character. They're making him a little bit more than just a guy who copies powers. Like, he actually has personality and stuff. Good fight with MODOK. I like the way that this ended with MODOK. I thought it was really cool. This is what I want every week from X-Men. I want there to be one or two character moments. Not everyone has a character moment, like New Mutants, where it's all talking. I need to have a couple of character moments, highlight a couple of people. We don't need to have Cyclops highlighted all the time. He's my favorite character. I don't need that every issue, but he needs to be in every issue doing stuff. But I mean, it doesn't always have to be his story or Jean's story. Or it doesn't have to always be everyone's story. It doesn't have to be all 5-6 characters need to have some kind of thing. It's like, look, give me some action. Character moments are great. 1 or 2. That's it. You know, there's got to be a battle. It's X-Men, right? Like, they don't sit around knitting sweaters. Like, there's got to be some fights, right? This is the reason freaking I got into X-Men back then, right? Because it was like cool battles. But the characters were also important. So both things are important. So yes, you got to have characters you care about. You got to have character moments like this is cool. So, I got to, like, this is cool right here. I like this. The guy's like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you, X-Men. You guys did a good job. We're very happy. That's perfect. I'm tired of this, like, everyone hates everybody. I like this a lot. This was really well done. Negasonic. I guess Negasonic's going to be appearing. I don't know if she's going to be joining. I like Negasonic. I should have worn my Negasonic shirt today. That's another character who I didn't care about until Deadpool 2, right? Let's face the facts. She was great in Deadpool 2. Great stuff at the end here with Cyclops and Sync talking. I won't show you what happens here, but it was really, really good. This was a good week for X-Men. This is the way things ought to be, to quote Cyrus from The Warriors. This is the way it ought to be. I mean, give me a couple of X-Men comics a week, make them good. That's it. And don't give me this 400-part storyline, which drags on forever, or don't give me this, like, 20 pages of just enormous amounts of text. It's like, it's not that interesting. Like, this is, like, figure out what comic you're doing. You're doing X-Men, which means there needs to be good characterizations with a few character moments, big action pieces. That's it. That's what X-Men is. You could have a story that kind of continues on this whole mutant resurrection, Ben Urich and that kind of a thing. Although that's sort of put to rest now, I think. So this is perfect for me. Just enough character stuff, just enough action. So yeah, I really like this week's stuff. And I will try to do Secret X-Men. And I read the first few pages really quickly because I'd forgot about it until I started this video. I was just about to start this video. I was like, oh crap. It's like, let me just read a couple. I'm like, you know what? It's getting late. Let me just quickly pound this video out, and I'll go through Secret X-Men and see what it's like. But that's it, guys, for this week. Okay, thank you so much. See you next time.